What is up, guys? My name is Master Park Steel, and welcome to another episode of Wow with that Without Within 2. Wow, I don't know why I keep going wah. Am I crying like a baby? Wah. Okay, so for last episode we met Exilia, but we didn't meet. The four bodyguards snatched the glasses we were helping to get for her, and said, "Here you go, miss." But other than that, she went. Holy crap! I don't even remember the name of the girl. Holy shit. Ah, whatever. We'll know. Let's continue. The flush sounded so strong inside the toilet. Oh. The flush sounded so strong inside this toilet. If I shift my head too close, the force might suck me right out of the plane. Wait, why would I put my face anywhere near the bowl to begin with? I better run to my seat and catch up on some sleep. After washing my hands, I stepped out of the bathroom. When I walked past Exilia, she waved at me and come to sit next to her. I felt unworthy of the honor, though to be honest, seeing her tiny eyes in real life did remind me of that. She too was only human. Maybe we were in fact on the same level after all. And then, Exilia put on her glasses. Oh, dun dun dun! Oh my god, look, oh my gosh, she looks so pretty! So much for being on the same level. Exilia could put a bag of peanuts on her seat and it would be more worthy on the chair than I. As I took the seat next to Exilia, I could smell the scent of her perfume. It must be from the same brand she always endorsed in those ads of hers. I read in a magazine that Exilia was only a year older. How could I catch her in such a short time? I would have better luck giving up and going after the flight attendant career instead. Sorry about the guards, Exilia said. Please give me a chance to thank you properly. Were those words meant for my ears? Oh god, Exilia just spoke to me. Her guards had taken seats on the adjacent side. That meant I had a chance for some one-on-one time with her. Most calligraphers could pray their whole lives and never have this opportunity. If I wanted to catch Exilia, I better have observed and mimic her every action. Once Exilia put her glasses back on, the air around her seemed to sparkle. If I had brought my sunnies, I would have put them right on about now. Put them on. She would have put them on right now. I wonder if Exilia knew how to turn these sparkles off. If not, how did she even sleep? Did she glitter while sitting on the load as well? While sitting on the loose as well? Okay, digging a bit too deep there. My name is Binti, I stammered. Sure, I know you, Exilia said. I should have expected nothing less from someone who had traveled across the globe. She must have seen my works on the streets before, but to think she would actually remember. Perhaps I had some talent, after all. Exilia chuckled without opening her lips. The laugh sounded like it belonged to a villain in some cheesy horror film. You're the girl from the dubstep video on YouTube, Exilia said, her mouth hardly opening as she spoke. This must be one of her keys to being so elegant. Let me take some mental notes. At any rate, all hopes of Exilia respecting me just went flying out of the window, or flushed down the toilet since we were on an airplane. What would you like to eat? Exilia asked. It's on me. But that's against the rules. My seat is actually near the back. I gripped my armrest to lift myself up and leave. Exilia grabbed my shoulder and pressed me back down. I'm a frequent flyer, so just leave it to me. With a wink, she handed me a menu from the pouch in front of her. I would rather return to my seat and avoid troubling the staff, but for now, I opened the menu for a flip through. Pomodoro e olive con ricotta salada. Panchetta del Rinascimento. I had no idea what these were. I only knew about food court meals. 2 for $5, sushi, rice with 3 choices, that kind of thing. Oh my god, she's someone who likes the fast food more. Perhaps I should ask Exilia for a common folk translation, but that would only highlight our differences in status. I ended up pointing at a random dish from the menu instead. A flight attendant was pouring tea for a passenger. As soon as Exilia snapped her fingers, the staff spilled his drink and scurried us over. Damn, was she that? Oh wait, now I noticed the sparkles. The passenger with his pants drenched in tea yelled at the attendant, but his complaints went unnoticed. Exilia took the attendant that dishes she wanted from the menu. She pronounced those names as well as I could recite my favorite brands in instant noodles. Good thing she also ordered on my behalf to save me the embarrassment. I had already forgotten the name of my own dish. Is your friend sitting in first class? The attendant asked, no doubt suggesting I would have to pay for this meal. I opened my wallet and remembered I only brought enough cash to survive 2 days in Melbourne. Not quite enough for a single first class meal, I bet. If I sold my wallet plus helped these attendants wash the dishes, that might almost be enough to cover the cost. Exilia clapped her hands and one of the guards leaped to her attention. He handed her a silver credit card, or well, they called platinum. These cards belong to a different world from mine. Hey, I have cards too. Thank you very much. Just one more stamp until I scored a free water bottle from the coffee shop next door. Those kind of cards, okay. The attendant bowed at Exilia as she clapped her card, as he accepted her card. Once he walked off, Exilia nodded at her guard and he returned to his seat. Is this really okay? I asked. I might never be able to pay you back. Exilia once again chuckled with pursed lips. Did she have spinach in her teeth or something? No need to worry. It's just pocket change, Exilia said. She probably had more money in her pocket than I did in my bank account. So, you're a crazy calligrapher as well? Exilia asked. Crazy calligrapher, I heard. She wanted to call me a crazy calligrapher? I cursed that YouTube video with my heart and soul. With a nod, I pulled out my phone and showed her the snap of my latest work. I was sick when I made this, but yeah. By sick, I meant I had sneezed once while I was working on. Oh, Vinty, always with the excuses. My heart raced as Exilia leaned toward the display. Her perfume could possibly charm just about any man. It even got me pretty good, truth to be told. It's off to a good start, Exilia muttered before pulling back with a smile. To be fair, I never expected she would be moved by tears or anything. I took that blurry photo with my 3-year-old phone, after all. At least she had the courtesy to hold back her punch, leaving me only with a bloody nose rather than a broken nose. I still had a bitter taste on my tongue though. Indeed, Exilia boasted a more impressive portfolio, but hype must have played a part as well. If I had the same marketing power, surely I would also be noticed. Speaking of hype, Exilia could catch a cold and the news would report on it. This could be my opportunity to get a leg up, as people like to say. It felt wrong to use Exilia as a stepladder, but this might be my only chance. Do you know that you can... do you think you could share my works on Twitter or Reddit? I asked. I had already made it on big YouTube, so I guess those two sites would be next. Exilia narrowed her eyes at me. Oh no, now I have done it. She would have banned me from her event for making such a shameless request. If I apologized and returned my seat now, maybe I could still be spared from entering her blacklist. Just email me some photos, Exilia said and her smile returned. The last time I sent Exilia fan mail, she never replied. So I thought she had no time for peasants like me. Maybe she just had too much on it. Because in person, she was sweeter than a banana split. I thanked her over and over as I attached several photos of my works into an email on my phone. Note to self to hit that send button as soon as the plane landed.